All right. Good afternoon. Barely. Nope, it's still morning. Good morning and welcome back here into War Memorial Stadium where the Apprentice School Builders are about to take on Mid-Atlantic Christian University, also known as MACU, the Mustangs, out of Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Maybe you could call it a little bit of a rematch. Last night, the Builders played the Mustangs in basketball here in Newport News at the Apprentice School Athletic Facility. And unfortunately, MACU went away with the victory in overtime. A thrilling game. Fun to watch, fun to be there. Packed house for senior night last night as the Builder men basketball team sent off 9 seniors this season. So they got one more home game on Sunday. Then it's off to the conference tournament in Pensacola and hopefully the national tournament up in Buffalo. But that's for a different day. Today we're here for baseball. So let's go ahead and take a look at our starting lineups. First for the Builders in the field. Very similar to, very similar to the games last week as far as how the Builders are lining up in the outfield. You got Matt Phoebus in left, Nate Yeary in center, and Mason Cox in right field. And around the diamond, first to third, you've got Hunter Johnson at first, Camden Richardson at second, and Camden Weston at short. So we got the Camdens up the middle. You've got Jet Winslow, man in the hot corner. Caleb Russell's doing the catching today, and freshman Xander, Mizell's doing the pitching for the Builders, getting his first start of the season. So batting order, we'll give you that real quick. For MACU, leading off, we have the center fielder Snell, followed by Shell, Caldwell, Collado, Beckley, Boyle, Cabrera, Valachovic, and then Inman rounds out the bottom of the order. First pitch, right at noon, is a single into left field. So that'll bring up the third baseman, Travis Shell. That pitch, ooh, don't like that position. That pitch is in for strike one. Throw over to first. Gets back safely. This is the first of 2 games today. Throw over again. Gets back safely again. First of 2 games today. These games were scheduled for tomorrow. They got moved up. The pitch, swing and a miss for strike 2. These games, like I said, were scheduled for tomorrow. But if you live in the area, you know that they're forecasting some snow. So they went ahead. Schools got together, moved the game up a day. Check swing, ball in the dirt. So we're playing them today. More on the snow to come, maybe. 1-2 pitch, fouled back to the screen. It is a bright, beautiful, cloudless day here in Newport, or technically Hampton. In Hampton, Virginia today. No, not a lot of wind. Just like, okay, I'll take that back. The flag is blowing just a little bit. towards left field. That ball is hit to left field. Matt Phoebus gets under it, makes a catch for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring to the plate the DH, Mr. Colwell. First pitch he sees is high. So this is Nolan Colwell. Again, throw to first. Pitch. Check swing. Foul back to the screen. The 1-1. Two and one on another check swing. Throw back. Just a little bit of series notes after this pitch. High. The Builders all time are 12-3 against the Mustangs. The last 10 games, it's been, we'll say, a little more evenly matched at a 7-3 win-loss record in the Builders' favor. Big swing and a miss. Strike two. So the last meeting actually came May 2nd of last year. The Builders pulled off a 3-2 victory in that game. Swing and a miss, strike three. It's for the second out. So that'll bring up the catcher, number 22, Josiah Collado. So that game, the final, like I said, was 3-2. That's in there for ball. And that was in the tournament last season, in the NSAC conference tournament, that the Builders got that victory. Did not go. Prematurely added that one there. Xander finally gets a strike across. So 2-1's a count here to the Mustang catchers. That ball's in the dirt. And the catcher draws himself a 2-out walk. for the left fielder for the Mustangs. Titus Bleckley, the left-handed hitting left fielder. 2 on, 2 out. That ball is hit high to left field. Matt Phoebus is drifting towards the line, gets under it, makes a catch. But a busy inning for Matt. There were 3 balls hit that way, but that'll do it for this half inning. The Mustangs get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 men left on base. We'll be right back to War Memorial Stadium in just a moment.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning here. Let's give you the Builders lineup as we go into their first at-bat of the day. Leading off, you have Nate Erie. Batting second, you have Hunter Johnson, followed by Caleb Russell. Batting cleanup is Matt Phoebus. Jeremy Harmon, the DH, is batting fifth. Cam Weston batting sixth. Jet Winslow batting seventh. Cam Richardson batting, not second, he's playing second, batting eighth. And Mason Cox playing right field, batting ninth.
Leading off for the Builders, the center fielder number 0, Nate Erie.
So Nate Erie's first pitch he sees is a ball. Nate dribbles that to the first baseman. Over to make the play is the pitcher for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Hunter Johnson, the left-handed first baseman. We'll go over the Mackey defense here in a minute. First pitch to Hunter is also a ball. Ball two. Hunter dribbles that one foul out of play down the first base line. Two-two pitch. Grounded foul again down the first base line. Hunter's a little ahead of everything. Swing and a miss for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. So real quick, let's try to. Oh, maybe we'll have to hit it at the beginning of the next inning. So that'll bring Caleb Russell to the plate, the catcher. Builders trying to get things started today. Swing and a miss. Counts even at 1-1. Outside. 2-1. Three and one. That pitch is high. Low and away. As Caleb draws a walk. Phoebus hits that high and out of play down the right field line towards the new, well, maybe I shouldn't say new, towards the clubhouse that's being refurbished. That off-speed pitch. Slowly in there for strike 2. Nope. You got him looking. So that'll do it for the Builders in the bottom of the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, one man left on base. We'll be back for the top of the second inning here in just a moment at War Memorial Stadium.
There are giants among us. They are the men and women building our Navy's next generation submarines. They are giants in what they do because they work in a place where they can grow, where they can learn the skills to build careers as powerful as the beasts they forge. We build giants because it takes one to build one.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
All right, welcome back into War Memorial Stadium. For MacU, we got the 6, 7, 8 hitters due up. So first up is 11, Nick Boyle, the first baseman. First pitch he sees, he swings through. First strike one. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Strike three. For the second strikeout of the day. So Whitley. Not Whitley. Xander has had 2 strikeouts today. As that ball's hit to left field, he turns like he's trying to get 2, but quickly puts on the brakes. I'm sorry. So that'll bring up the right fielder, number 6, Jack Velachevich. First pitch he seizes the ball. Quickly 3-0 count for the Mustang right fielder. And that one's in there for strike one. I don't know where that must have been like a couple centimeters high as they get their second base runner of the inning on the walk. It'll bring up number 17, Dakota Inman, second baseman for the Mustangs. First pitch he sees is a strike. Tried to bunt at a ball at his chin. I will say that is one thing I feel very disadvantaged about, is that I don't have a great view of the pitches for high and low. That ball's hit right back up the middle. Chance for the Builders to turn 2. Cam scooped it up, touched second, fired to first to end the inning and the threat. We'll be back in just a moment here at War Memorial Stadium for the bottom of the second and the Builders' second at bat.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
There are giants among us. They are the men and women building our Navy's next generation submarines. They are giants in what they do because they work in a place where they can grow, where they can learn the skills to build careers as powerful as the beasts they forge. We build giants because it takes one to build one.
All right, welcome back to War Memorial Stadium. Let's take a look at that Mid-Atlantic defense alignment. So here it is, MacU. They've got in the outfield, they've got Bleckley in left, Snell in center, Velacevic in right. Around the horn from first to third, they have Boyle at first, Inman at second, Cabrera at short, Shell at third. Whitley's doing the pitching, and Collado is doing the catching. Builders had a very quick inning in a way at their first at-bat. But due up for the Builders, this inning is the 5, 6, 7 hitters. So Jeremy Harmon, Cam Weston, Jet Winslow. Trio of veterans leadership for this Builder team. Been around a few seasons. First pitch to Jeremy is a ball. Outside and low, ball 2. Outside, ball 3. Three ones to count. So that'll bring up the shortstop after the walk, Cam Weston. Playing in his senior season. Just like the Builder basketball team, this Builder baseball team is there's a lot of seniors on it. Let me find my bag. That's a pass ball. Real quickly, I just counted 8 seniors for this Builder team. And Cam drew himself a 4-pitch walk. We'll bring up junior Jet Winslow. So on top of, I think I just said 9. Eight seniors. Seven juniors. So that's 15 upperclassmen on the Builders roster. First pitch to Jet was a ball. That pitch is hit hard to center. Gets down. Harmon gets waved in, and he is safe at home for the first run of the day. So, Jet Winslow gets himself a RBI single. And Cam laid down a bunt. And executes that sacrifice very well. That'll bring up the right fielder, Mason Cox. Looking to add to the Builder lead. Here in the bottom of the second inning. Outside. Tip back to the screen. Strike one. Counts even at 1-1. Real slow curveball. Strike two. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That takes us back to the top of the order, and Nate Yeary. Nate grounded out to the first baseman in his first at bat. So he's 0 for 1 today. Inside. That one caught the edge of the plate. Strike one. Counts even 1-1. 2 outs. Runner on first and second. Nate pokes that one out towards the concession stand and bounces into the parking lot. That one's fouled, stays in the batter's box. So Zach Whitley's almost maybe pitched himself out of this trouble that he kind of got into with the first 3 batters he faced. The 1-2 pitch is poked. Nate Yeary's got some speed, but he's not going to outrun that one. That'll do it for the Builders here in the bottom of the second. We'll be right back to War Memorial Stadium in just a moment.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
All right, welcome back in to the top of the third inning. It'll take us to the leadoff batter for the Mustangs. So we'll see Travis Snell come to the plate and lead it off for the Mustangs. He singled to left. His first at bat and made it to second. So first pitch is a strike. One and one's a count. Strike two. So he gets him.
Third baseman Adam Shell.
Now batting for the Mustangs is the third baseman, Adam Shell. He popped out to left field in his first at bat. Ump calls time. Ump, I don't think was quite ready for that pitch. The first pitch is foul tip. Strike one. It is a very beautiful day today. It's a shame we all know it's coming tomorrow. That ball's hit hard to right field. Wind or whatever's going to hold it up in the air. And Mason comes in to make the catch. That'll bring up the DH, Nolan Colwell. Nolan struck out swinging in his first at bat. First pitch he sees there is high. Count 2-1. Outside ball 3-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Counts full. And that ball is grounded to Jett at third. Fires across the diamond, and they can't hold on to it. Hunter just couldn't squeeze the mitt. So the Mustangs have their first hit of the day. Their second hit of the day. So that'll bring up the catcher, number 22, Josiah Collado. He walked his first at bat. And he pops that one towards the dugout, goes over the dugout, and lands just on the other side of the wall. Could have been a top 10 moment for Hunter if he'd have been able to make that catch over the wall. And there's a hit by pitch. So Coach Jones goes out to talk to Xander. Calm the freshman down a little bit. So that'll bring up the left fielder, Titus Bleckley. He flew out to left field in his first at-bat. Remember the first inning. Gave Matt Phoebus out there and left a workout. There was a single to left and 2 fly balls to left field. So first pitch was a ball. Second pitch is in there for strike. So 1-1 is the count to the Mustang left fielder. Ball 2, just a bit outside. Ball stroked to center field. Nate Erie on the run. Makes the catch to end the inning. No damage was done. No hit, no runs, 1 hit, 2 left. We'll be back for the bottom of the third inning here at War Memorial Stadium in just a moment.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Welcome back to War Memorial Stadium in the bottom of the third inning. Builders have 2-3-4 coming up. Hunter Johnson, Hunter Johnson, Caleb Russell, and Matt Phoebus. The first 3 due up for the Builders. Zach Whitley has pitched 2 innings so far, giving up 1 run. He's had 3 strikeouts, walked 3, throwing a total of 37 pitches. So. First pitch Hunter sees is a strike. I mean, it's there's a ball. It's a little still early in the season. Hunter's batting .400 after 2 games. He's had 2 hits in his 5 at-bats, and that ball's pulled foul down the line. First strike 2. He's walked twice. None of that includes today, just if you were curious. The 1-2 outside counts even at 2-2. Count is now full 3-2. And Hunter earns his 3rd walk of the season. First of today. That'll bring up Caleb Russell. He's leading the team in batting average right now at .600 batting average in the first 2 games. Again, 5 plate appearances. Scored 2 runs so far, 3 hits, and 3 RBIs. First pitch to the catcher is a ball. Throw over to first. Hunter dives back safely. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch coming. Outside and in the dirt. Ball 3. There is action in the Mustang bullpen. I cannot see the number. And ball 4. So 2 builders have come to the plate in this inning. 2 builders have earned free passes. That is Caleb's 2nd walk of the game, as out comes the coach to the mound for the Mustangs. Talk to his pitcher. His freshman pitcher out of Bayboro, North Carolina. So that brings Matt Phoebus to the plate. The Builders' cleanup hitter, number 4 hitter. He struck out looking in his first at bat on a pitch that was on the corner. Strike 1. Matt swings at a ball in the dirt. Strike 2. Runners on first and second. That pitch is way outside for ball one. Got Hunter Johnson at second. Caleb Russell at first. Matt sends it right back up the middle, but the pitcher throws the ball into center field. That'll bring Hunter around to score. That'll put Caleb at third, and Matt Phoebus stays at first.
The designated hitter, Jeremy Harmon.
So that'll bring up DH Jeremy Harmon to the plate. With runners on first and third, nobody out. Ump says, yes, he did go for strike one on a pitch that was outside. So I think the pitcher that was warming up down there in the Mustang bullpen, that's ball two. 2-1's account, I believe, is number 5, Dallin Arrington, right-handed pitcher. He's a senior out of Climax, North Carolina. Ball 3. Oh, that was ball 4. I'm sorry. As another builder earns himself a walk. That is Harmon's second walk of this game. So the Builders have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walks already. And we're going to have a pitching change. So we'll step away, and I'll introduce you to the new pitcher on the other side. We'll be back to War Memorial Stadium.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
The shortstop, Cam Weston.
Right, the new pitcher is Dalen Arrington. And that brings Cam Weston to the plate with no outs, bases loaded. That ball's fouled off. So Zach Whitley pitched 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, 2 runs, 1 was earned. He walked 6 and struck out 3. Was his final line of the day. The 2-2 pitch to Cam is hit towards third, scooped up, fired in, and got Caleb at the plate. But Cam Weston does reach on the fielder's choice.
Third baseman Jet Winslow.
That'll bring up Jet Winslow. He singled to center his first at bat. So he hits that one high to left field towards the new scoreboard, and that hits the fence. 1 run is in, 2 run is in, and the 3rd run is waved around as Jet is standing at second with a double. As Phoebus scored, Harmon came around to score, and Cam Weston came around to score. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Camden Richardson. The freshman I'm sorry. Well, he's classified as a sophomore out of Gloucester, Virginia. First pitch he saw was a strike. Second pitch was inside for a ball. Strike 2. That ball Cam hit went out towards left center, and I promise you, it hit the top of the fence. Like he needed just a little bit more to get his first home run of the year. As that ball is poked towards left, rounding third is Jet. Jet will score as Camden Richardson gets a single to left, an RBI single to left. That'll bring up the right fielder, Mason Cox. Mason struck out in his first at bat. And upset that got him. So that'll take us back to the top of the order. And Nate Erie for this Builder team. Nate Erie steps in as he's grounded to the first baseman and kind of slap bunted to the catcher his first 2 at-bats. This is his 3rd at-bat of the day. First pitch was a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The corner infielders are on the grass. We'll throw grass in air quotes since it's turf. And Nate pops that out of play. Over the, it lands on the roof of the grandstands here on the third base side. For his second strike, so 1-2's the count to the Builder center fielder, who is looking to add to the damage. Ball two, counts even. As the catcher framed that one for the umpire and was like, look at it again. Oh, no, still look at it again. But the umpire did not agree with the catcher that it was a strike. And that ball was tipped back and off the catcher. Nate Erie getting ready to see his sixth pitch of this at bat. High and outside, ball three, counts full. 3-2. And Erie has earned himself a walk. So that'll take us to the guy that led off the inning, Hunter Johnson. Led off the inning with a walk, later scored. Every Builder that has come to the plate, and that ball's hit up the middle back at the pitcher. It's off his glove. One run is in, and the bases are loaded again. Still. I apparently missed a run, too. That'll bring up the catcher, Caleb Russell. He hits that ball hard to right field as the right fielder gets under it, makes the catch, and the runner tags at second and third, and Mason is in there. I apparently missed a hole at bat. That brings Matt Phoebus to the plate. He hits it softly to the third baseman, fires across the diamond, and he is safe. And Hunter makes the turn, and Hunter scores. So that brings Jeremy Harmon to the plate. Jeremy's 0 for today. 0 for nothing because he officially doesn't have an at-bat. With his 2 walks, he scored 2 runs. The Builders lead 10-0. Builders put up no runs in the first, 1 run in the second, and then have exploded for 9 runs here in the third as it's quickly a 2-1 count on the Builder DH. There's strike 2. When Caleb hit that sac fly to right, that was the first Builder to come to the plate to not reach base this inning. Caleb, ironically, also accounts for both outs this inning. The runner goes. Pitch looked inside, check swing. They appealed to the umpire in the middle of the field, and he said he went. So that'll do it for the Builders here in the top, but not the top, the bottom of the inning. Bottom of the third inning. The Builders put up 9 runs on 3 hits. There were 2 errors. One man was left on base. We'll be back for the top of the 4th inning in just a moment.
There are giants among us. They are the men and women building our Navy's next generation submarines. They are giants in what they do because they work in a place where they can grow, where they can learn the skills to build careers as powerful as the beasts they forge. We build giants because it takes one to build one.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
All right. Welcome back. Top of the 4th inning. It's a very interesting bottom of the 3rd, that's for sure. As the Mustangs are bringing 6, 7, 8 to the plate. It's Nick Boyle leading off. The first pitch he saw was a strike. Second pitch is a ball. 9 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for the Builders in that last inning. That pitch was skied. It's just a strike. One, two, grounded towards the first base dugout. So Xander has thrown 49 pitches through 3 innings of work. 3 strikeouts and 2 walks. And that's in there for his 4th strikeout of the game. as Boyle gets caught looking. That is Boyle's second strikeout of the game. He struck out to lead off the second inning. That brings number 1, R.J. Cabrera, to the plate. The shortstop for the Mustangs. R.J. singled to left in his first at-bat. First pitch he sees is a strike. He hits that ball to Cam at short. Fires it to first for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring us to the right fielder, number 6, Jack Velichovich. Jack grounded into an inning-ending double play as he hits that one back up the middle to Cam, scoops it up. Cam Weston, that is. Fires to first to end the inning. Builders come to bat just after this here at War Memorial Stadium. We'll be back.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
There are giants among us.
All right, welcome back. I don't know why my stream stopped. Is that first pitch Cam Weston sees is popped high into the sky and caught by the shortstop, Cabrera. So that bottom of the third inning had 13. As that ball's hit high to left, did he catch that? Wow. So Jet has hit 2 to the scoreboard, as that one was caught while falling down by the Mustang left fielder. That'll bring up Camden Richardson, the Builders' second baseman. The first pitch he sees is a strike. Second pitch was a ball, so 1-1. Kind of wonder if the Builders were going to let me get that out. But, so the Builders brought 13 men to the plate in the bottom of the third inning. Scored 9 runs, and only 2 Builders that came to the plate did not reach base. 2 people who literally came up for an at-bat. 2-2's the count. Caleb Russell, who hit that sac fly to right, and Harmon, who struck out looking, and that'll do it as Richardson goes down swinging here to end the bottom of the fourth inning. We'll be back to War Memorial Stadium for the top of the fifth after this.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
Welcome back to War Memorial Stadium. As our camera that gives you the whole field is now lovely gone out of focus. We have a new pitcher for the Builders. That pitcher is number 19, Bryce Post. He's a senior out of Front Royal, Virginia. So that'll do it for, I'm going to have to step outside. For Xander, he pitched 4 innings, had 4 strikeouts, 2 base on balls, and threw 58 pitches.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Builders number 19, Bryce Post. The center fielder, Travis Snell.
So that'll bring up the center fielder, Travis Snell. He's 1 for 2 today. He singled to left and struck out. And Bryce has quickly got himself a 2-0 count here on the Mustang center fielder. I'll have to go fix that camera in between innings. Pitch was low and away for ball 1. That pitch skips it in there for ball 2. Oh, it fixed itself. Good. Oh, I still need to go out there and fix it so it doesn't do it again. Bryce the 2-2. Ball's driven to left center. Matt Phoebus is under it. Squeezes it for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring Adam Shell to the plate, the third baseman. He's 0 for 2. In this game 1, he's popped out to center. Or I'm sorry, he's popped out to right and popped out to left. First pitch he sees, he swings big and misses. Strike 1. High and outside, ball 2. Ball 1, sorry. Counts even, 1-1. To the MacU third baseman. 1-1 pitch from Bryce. Skips in there, ball 2. A little high, ball 3. 3-1 is the count. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. And Bryce gets him. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking that's 2 strikes. There's strike 2. So the count is full. Bryce getting ready to deliver the 3-2 pitch. And that ball is hit high and foul and lands just over the brick wall down the right field line in the construction zone. It's probably a good thing no one tried to catch that due to the debris just on the other side of that wall. Again, the 3-2 pitch from Post. And he hit him. So the DH, Nolan Colwell, the freshman out of Virginia Beach, is looking at a 2-0 count. Runner on first. That pitch is hit right back towards the first baseman and into right field for the third hit of the day for the Mustangs. Mustangs have 3 hits, and Colwell has 2 of them. That'll bring up 22 Josiah Collado, the catcher. He is 0 for today so far. He's been walked and hit by a pitch. So while he has not registered an official at-bat, he has reached base both times. That ball's hit foul. For strike one. Snap throw back to second from the catcher, Caleb Russell. Was not very appreciative of the lead that Mr. Shell had. His secondary lead was a little far for his liking. Again, I'm sorry that camera's lost focus. The 1-1 pitch. A little outside, ball 2. It's runners move up on that pass ball. So the 2-1 pitch, get ready to come from Bryce. as that ball's pitch is fouled off. 2-2. Count is even to the Mustang catcher. That pitch is hit into left or right field. I'm sorry, and Mason's under it. Makes a catch for the third out of the inning. That'll do it. For the Mustangs in this half of the inning. We'll be back for the bottom of the fifth inning in just a moment.
There are giants among us. They are the men and women building our Navy's next generation submarines. They are giants in what they do because they work in a place where they can grow, where they can learn the skills to build careers as powerful as the beasts they forge. We build giants because it takes one to build one.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Welcome back to War Memorial Stadium here in Hampton, Virginia. Builders leading MacU 10-0 going into the bottom of the fifth inning. Arrington has pitched 2 innings, thrown 36 pitches. He's given up 2 earned runs, struck out 2 and walked 1. Mason Cox has come to the plate, the number 9 hitter for the Builders. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. He was hit by a pitch, came around to score in that third inning. So he pulls that one down the third base line. Foul. First strike 1. Ball's bloop towards center. The center fielder gets under it and makes a catch. Does Snail for the first out of the inning. It'll take the Builders back to the top of the lineup with Nate Yeary. Nate Yeary is 0 for 2 today. He has grounded out to the first baseman, slap bunt in a way, if it kind of looked like, to the catcher, and walked in the third inning and scored. So that ball's fouled out of play. Inside, ball 1. 1-1 is a count to the Builder center fielder. The junior out of Cortland, Virginia. As he grounds that pitch to the second baseman, flips it to first for the second out of the inning. That'll bring us to Hunter Johnson, who is 1 for 2 today with an RBI and a strikeout. Struck out his first at bat, walked in his second, singled in his third at bat. The walk and the single were both in the third inning as that ball's fouled out of play. And he scored in both of his at-bats in the third inning. So Hunter's got 0-1 count. As he loops that ball down the left field line and out of play. Strike number 2. Back to the pitcher. And he will take it himself. So that'll do it. The Builders. Builders go 1, 2, 3. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll be back to War Memorial Stadium at the top of the 6th inning in just a moment.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
There are giants among us. They are the men and women building our Navy's next generation submarines. They are giants in what they do because they work in a place where they can grow, where they can learn the skills to build careers as powerful as the beasts they forge. We build giants because it takes one to build one.
Welcome back into War Memorial Stadium. Top of the 6th inning. Builders lead 10-0 against the MacU Mustangs. New pitcher in for the Builders is number 23. Freshman Tommy Disler out of Hampton, Virginia. Went to Kecoughtan High School. So Bryce Post pitched an efficient 1 inning. He went 1 inning, gave up 1 hit, no runs, no earned, no walks, no strikeouts. So the Builders move on to the top of the 6th, where they will be looking at the
Leading off the Mustangs in the 6th. Left fielder Titus Bluntland.
the 5, 6, 7 to lead off this inning. So Bleckley Boyle Cabrera for the Mustangs this inning. Tommy's yet to throw a strike across the plate to the Mustang batter. The 3-0. Strike. That pitch is hit to Cam Richardson at second. He throws to Hunter for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring us up the first baseman, number 11, Nick Boyle. Boyle's 0 for 2 today. He struck out looking and swinging. Umpire called that a strike. Whether he swung or whether it was a strike, that's for y'all to decide. Inside, ball 1. I have to click the right button, though. So 1-1 is the count. That pitch was way outside. The 2-1 pitch is hit to center field. Nate Erie gets under it, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So next up is the shortstop, number 1, R.J. Cabrera. Cabrera is 1 for 2 today. He's singled to left and grounded out to the shortstop. First pitch of this 6th inning at bat was a ball. Second pitch is in there for strike. Ball 2, 2-1's the count. To the Mustang shortstop here in the top of the 6th inning. I'm not exactly sure what it either hit him or it. I was going to say that they had stopped play. We're kind of looking at his hand, and I'm like, it either hit him or it hit the bat. So I call that a hit by pitch. The builder, as the Mustangs get a runner here in the top of the 6th inning. That'll bring up the right fielder, Jack Velakovic. I don't know. First. Two knows the count to the Mustang right fielder. Three O's. That ball was high. Pitch was high. So our first pitch of the at-bat was a strike. So the count is 2-2. Outside, ball 3. So 2 outs, top of the 6th, runner on first. And Jack is looking at a 3-2 count. Runner goes, swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll do it for the Mustangs here in the top of the 6th inning. We're off to the bottom of the 6th when we return here to War Memorial Stadium.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
So Arrington has pitched 3 innings of work where he's given up 2 earned runs, struck out 2, walked 1. He's thrown 44 pitches so far as the Builders bring 3-4-5 to the plate, starting with Caleb Russell. Caleb pops that ball high towards the first base dugout. However, it will get up and out of play. Caleb is 0 for today with an RBI. He walked in the first inning, walked in the third inning, and then had the sac fly to right field in the third inning, too. Caleb doesn't want to hear this, probably, but he was the only Builder not to score a run in the bottom of the third inning, where they pushed 9 runs across, I'm sorry. Count is even at 2-2 to the Builder catcher. That ball slapped towards the shortstop. Took a high hop, but that didn't stop Cabrera from getting the out at first. So that'll bring Matt Phoebus to the plate. Matt Phoebus is 0 for 3 today. He struck out looking in his first at-bat and reached on errors in his other 2 at-bats. As Matt pushes that down the right field line, and it bounces foul and out of play. That ball's hit right back up the middle where it came from into center field. And Matt gets his first hit of the day. He's been on base 3 of his 4 trips, but finally gets a hit. That'll bring up Jeremy Harmon, the DH. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out looking in his last at-bat, walked his first 2 at-bats, scored both times. As he hits that ball high in the air towards first. As the first baseman gets under it, squeezes it for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Cam Weston. Cam is 0 for 2 today. Walked in his first at-bat, reached on a fielder's choice in the bottom of the third, and popped out to the shortstop in his last at-bat. First pitch he sees is a strike. And that pitch is Guide towards the second baseman. He works his way under it. Probably really at a normal position for the first baseman is where he caught it. But that'll do it for the Builders. One runner left on base. One hit, no runs, no errors. We'll be back for the top of the 7th inning and Mac Hughes' last chance right after this.
The USC AA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete, leveling the playing field for everybody.
All right. I have some corrections I had to make to Mac Hughes' first pitcher, Zach Whitley. He did throw 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, 5 runs, 4 of which were earned. That was the main thing. He gave up 5 runs, not 2. And 4 of those were earned runs. So, in all reality, that kind of closes the book on Arrington without barring a major comeback, very similar to the Builders' bottom of the 3rd. So Arrington's pitched 4 innings, 4 hits, 5 runs, 2 were earned, 1 walk, and struck out 2. The Builders still have number 23, first pitch. 23, Tommy Disler in the game. First pitch to Inman was a ball. Second pitch is a strike. So the Mac Hughes bringing 9-1-2 to the plate here in the top of the 7th inning. So Inman skies that one way high. Russell calls for it, makes the catch. Inman was 0 for 2. He's now 0 for 3. Takes us to the top of the lineup. And Travis Snell, the center fielder, he's 1 for 2. I'm sorry, he's 1 for 3 today. The single, a pop out to the left, and a strikeout. So he gets ready to see the Builder freshman pitcher, and he grounds that to third. Jet scoops and throws. His throw is a little off target. So we'll give Jet the air, throwing air, and that will put Snell on second as well, which will take us to Adam Shell, the third baseman, who is 0 for 2 today. Popped out to left field and right field, and he was hit by a pitch in his last at-bat. He's looking at a 1-0 count. 2-0. Runner on second. As that ball's hit high towards the pitcher. In came Cam Weston to make the play. 2 down. I'll bring up the DH, Nolan Colwell. He's 2 for 3 with a strikeout. Single to left, single to left, single to right. Swings and misses at the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch is a ball to even the count up. Hey, that's there for strike 2. 1-2 is the count. One and two's the count. 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning. Runner on second base. The pitch. Swung through it. Strike 3. That'll do it for the game here at Game 1 at War Memorial Stadium. Builders take care of Mackey. So, take care of it. The Gators, not the Gators. The Builders take care of Mackey with a score of 10-1. The Builders score 10 runs on 5 hits. They commit 2 errors themselves. Mackey is held scoreless on 3 hits, and they committed 2 errors. We'll be back for Game 2 here in about 30 minutes, which will be at about 2:20 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, we'll see you in about 30 minutes. Thanks for joining us, and so long from War Memorial Stadium.